Hi everyone. Turn off that light. Maybe that will be better. I look all sweaty. I don't know why. Maybe I should open a blind. Hold on. Maybe get some little bit of light in here. I think that helped a little bit. Okay. For all of you people who are new to my channel, I did not make my hair on purpose like this. I'm growing out the gray. So I did not do this on purpose. I am a natural brunette, and then I went blonde, and then I went back to brunette, auburn, and then I lifted it twice myself, and I can't lift this anymore to match this because this is fried. You know, the less you do to your hair, the better. So, I am in the process of decorating my house because I have an occupant who has never really experienced one of my Christmases. She's exhausted. Okay, but yeah, on with my subject of the day, and that is things I wish I had done with my mother. Okay. I wish I had taken her shopping for clothes. She was not a clothes horse like me. She was very down-home Southern mother. I wish I had taken the time to taken her to the mall. Just me and her. No one else. I wish I had taken the time to sit and ask her what her childhood was like. I never took the time. So if you're listening to this, do something for your mother that you've never done before. Get to know her as a human being, not just as your mother. I wish I had done her makeup. I never did, but I do other people's makeup. I cut other people's hair. I wish I had done that with her. I wish I had not always sided with my father, because I was a daddy's girl, and I always sided with him, no matter what the subject. You girls, don't do that, because that can destroy your mother. Don't just side with one of your spouses just because you like them more. You should side with the one that is correct, that is right. So don't be that girl that I was. I know I broke my mother's heart many, many times, but the last thing she said to me before she passed was I was the only one that was never mean to her. But in my mind, yes, I could have done better. I'm going to cry. Okay. Could have been a better daughter. It was like, it's all, with mothers and daughters, it's always like a fight to the finish. I don't know, it's just dynamic that mothers and daughters have. And it's not a good dynamic. I'm sure there's a lot of books written about this concept that I'm talking about. I don't know if it's jealousy or what. I do think there was many times my mother was jealous of me. She had 5 children and was in a marriage that I wouldn't have stayed in, as she tried to get out. But when your dad is an independent contractor, it's hard to pull money out of them for child support, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I wish I had just sat down at the table with a cup of tea with her instead of a cup of coffee with my dad and a cigarette. I wish I had treated her more like the queen that she was. But she was always busy, always. I can't imagine the laundry that she's done because she helped raise some of her own grandchildren, just like I did. But I wish I had helped her more with things around her farmhouse. I mean, I did my I probably did more than my siblings because I owned a tree company and I would come in there and do a lot of trimming, and I did it for free, did not ask for anything. I also would clean her house from top to bottom for Mother's Day when I was able. I remember even getting on the roof and doing the skylight and cleaning out the gutters, but I did not do enough. So if your mother is still alive, take her shopping, take her out to lunch, just you and her. I think one of the last times I took my mom was in Montrose at the Art of Coffee. And I was signing her up for Facebook. I don't even know if that generation can fathom the internet, but yeah. So do something different with your mother. Get to know her as a human. Ask her what her childhood was like. Those are the things that once they're gone, you never know. And if you have a family album, sit down with her and get her to tell you who everybody is and write them down, because your memory will fade too. My mother, when she passed, she was sharp as a tack, even though she had Parkinson's. So be good to your mother. You will never regret it. Even when she's not doing what you like sometimes, mothers always have a hidden motive for everything. I figured that out as I got older. So, happy Thanksgiving.